everyone, my name's Tanya. I will be your DM today for Rivals Live from PAX Online. And I'm really happy I get to play with some of my favorite people because two of our founding cast members have come back to join us today. And we get to have a fun little adventure, especially after some heavier RP earlier with most of our regular cast. So I will introduce myself last. And I'm just going to go around, have everyone say who they are and who they're playing today, and then we'll get into some adventure. Shareef, why don't you go first?
Hey, I'm Shareef. I'll be playing Shaka, Tiefling Warlock. Him. Shaka is returning to Rivals after 2 seasons off, so we'll see what he's been up to and how he gets down with the folks.
LaTia, who are you? What are you doing?
Hi, I'm LaTia, and I'm going to be playing Dahani, the Aarakocra monk who found a new home with the Rivals midway through season 6. Her pronouns are she, her, and she's very excited to see what's going to happen today.
Masood.
Hey y'all, I'm Masood. My pronouns and my character pronouns are he, him. I'll be playing Caleb Lensborn, a half-orc sorcerer who's just on his travels, stopping by Trollskull Manor.
Surena.
Hi, I'm Surena Marie. I'll be playing Ashbourne, a half-elf ranger. I'm excited to be back after 2 seasons off in Hell, and yeah, I'm really excited.
And last but definitely not least, Carlos.
It sounded like you, Surena, had taken time off in
hell. And I was actually in hell.
Okay. It's been hot enough. It's been hot enough in California.
Seriously.
It's really hot here.
Hey everyone, my name is Carlos Luna. I'll be playing Robbie Dirty D Jellymint, a tiefling druid. Both mine and Robbie's pronouns are he, him.
And I'm your DM for today. Normally I play Sleece Astorio, now a paladin / blood hunter who has had a rough end to season 7. But Sleece is off gathering herself at some paladin retreat, finally getting that hot bath she wanted, because she's always in want of a bath and a massage. And instead, today's adventure is going to bring us all back to Trollskull Manor, with Dahani just kind of hanging out by herself in the foyer and doodling on a stack of paper she's often want to do. Dahani, what are you doodling? What are you up to while everyone else seems to be not around?
So Duo had this really after he explained it in a very roundabout way, it was a very interesting idea for something else that we could sell here at Trollskull Manor, and I'm just kind of sketching out labels for whatever this is. I mean, it's really just like multiple pictures of like Duo's face in various expressions. Like there's one where he's like, and then another where he's like, and just in a bunch of, he hasn't quite told me what he's working on yet. He was just like, I need a lot of pictures of my face. So that's what I'm working on because I got nothing better to do.
Knowing Duo, I'm kind of afraid to know why he needs this many pictures of his face. But while you are doing that, there is a knock on the door, which is weird because normally people just kind of walk into Trollskull Manor because manors apparently have just left Faerun. And it's 2 people you've only heard about but not really met. Is a tiefling and a ranger, a half-elf ranger. And they are looking around trying to see if they know anyone there, if this looks familiar, and they spot you. So Surena and Carlos, tell us about your characters and what you do when you spot this Aarakocra in Trollskull Manor.
Hey, hello, I'm Ashbourne. May I speak to the manager? Are you the new manager here?
No. Tell me, would I have at least heard their names?
Yeah. You've in all this time with the Rivals, you've definitely heard about them. Everyone has kind of regaled you with the stories of the 2 missing members of the party and where they wandered off to.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna look up from my art, and I'm gonna see Ashbourne, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I know you. You're the one with the," and she's gonna, "You're the one with the,"
And
and
Ashburn
she's gonna like,
flexes. Yeah.
"Heck yeah,
These guys? That's me.
yeah. I've heard so much about you. I'm not the manager. I just live here now, I guess."
Oh wow, that's amazing. These are my associates, and I flourish my clawed hand towards my crew who I'm with. Am I just with Robbie, or am I with Robbie and Shaka?
You are just with Robbie for now.
Okay.
Do
Nice.
we know where Shaka is? Or do we
Do
assume
you
that
two
Shaka?
know?
Yeah.
You
Do we
probably
assume that he-
you assume
Yeah.
that he's there
He's
because
there? Okay. I push Ashbourne aside. Oh, okay.
Actually, no,
Do-
because Ash would know exactly where Shaka's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Robbie, you have no clue. All you know
Okay.
is your best buddy has left you.
Okay, so I assume that he might be here. I'm trying to track him down. So while they're having this conversation, I just like kind of push Ashbourne aside. I'm like, Shaka. I'm like ringing the bell.
Oh, you must be Dirty D.
And then I show the back of my jacket, the dirtiest of these.
Oh my God.
Cool. Shaka isn't here.
Ugh.
Donnie, where is he? Is he sick?
No. Okay. Let me dial that back. He's not here yet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Also, Celise is off doing paladin things.
Like training?
I think so.
Tight.
And Duo is currently shopping. And that's why I'm here kind of minding the manor. And Ren is working out.
Nice. He's upstairs in the workout room.
Heck yeah. He's gotten like super flat. Like you two should get together and just like do push-ups or something.
Love it.
Do push-ups. Okay. Robbie has like his notepad out of like where everyone is or where everyone's supposed to be. He's just like, oh, okay, weight room, paladin things. He's very suspicious because this person has a excuse for why no one is here in Troll Skull Manor. And the last time something happened, the last time someone did this, like where someone took over Troll Skull Manor as their own. So he's like very suspicious. Oh yeah, what did you say it was? Paladin things? Mm-hmm. Sure.
And she's a paladin. She didn't tell me what she was doing. She just said she's gonna go do paladin stuff.
Okay. Well, is it cool if we just hang out here?
Yeah, I mean, it's y'all are rivals. I mean, they told me all about you. You're like, this is like welcome home for y'all. The manor is like she flings her arms and her wings out. It's like, the manor is yours.
And
Okay.
just as you do that, Dahani, there is a very distinctive knock on the door that Dirty D would know anywhere.
What? Wait,
You're
is that? I want to spin around. What do I see? My heart racing.
You see the door opening, and it is your bestest buddy in his very impressive new armor that he got before his adventures in Avernus.
Hey, everybody. What's up?
And I'm just gonna like tackle hug him and just like, I never should have let you go. You were so strong. Oh, you're so strong now. I'm like this close to his face, just so like Shareef, you have something to work with.
Yeah, he's being very method right now.
Yeah, I mean, so I embrace you back, man. You know, I'm super excited. You know, so I embrace you. I go Ash and
I
embrace
carry
Ash
you over
for
to
me.
Ash.
Yeah, and I just like
Hey,
wave
wait a
my-
minute. Wait a minute. Did you say you carry Shaka over to Ash?
Drag him over.
Okay, just for that, because he's like gotten buff and he's wearing new armor now. Give me a strength check. Both of you
Okay.
give me a strength check.
Yes.
Best use of a strength check. I'm
Here we
so
go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is a good first roll. I feel like.
Yep.
21, natural 20. I swear to God, I will screenshot this right now.
Believe you.
6.
Oh my god. So imagine this, like Shaka is like having a moment of, oh god, I just got back, and now he's like bear hugged by this very excited other tiefling that is like so excited in this moment that he like bodily picks you up and takes you over to Ash.
Shaka! And I like give him another hug.
Yeah, I will.
You're surrounded by hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, where's Chips?
Oh, Chips is in my bag. Chips, up, and like Chips, the flap bag that I have. Chips kind of like pokes his head out and kind of looks at you and like tilts its head.
Yeah. Get in on this hug action, Chips.
Get in here, Chips.
Yeah, Chips isn't the most graceful fox, but like kind of spills out, kind of like jello, and then like climbs on you and starts hugging your face.
Sweet. All right. All right. I'm loving it. Loving it.
While this massive group hug and like homecoming is happening, you hear footsteps at the door because it's open. At this point, the doors is just staying open because everyone seems to be wandering in. And you all stop because a half orc just walked in.
Ooh, you're a new face. And like,
Did I ruin the moment? I felt like I ruined the moment. You all were so happy, and now you're not. I feel like I did that.
No, I mean, if you got to check in, go for it, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
This
don't mind
is
us.
a business.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Yeah,
All
we're-
right. Now,
we're just over here hugging.
do I speak to all of you, or who runs the desk? It's hard to gather. Do you all just hold the pen as you sign me in? I'm Caleb Lensborn. You must have received my reservation. I'm staying here for the next few days. It's delightful to meet all of you.
Donnie, help. Ash whispers to Donnie.
Ash, help. She runs around the group hug and says, hi. In the absence of a manager, I guess you have to deal with me. Hi, I'm Dahani. How can I help you?
Hi, Caleb Lensborn, first of his name. Very nice to meet you. I was gathering that I would be staying here for the next 2 weeks upon my expedition across Faerun.
Oh, really?
I spoke to who seemed to be the manager duo, promised me the most kindest, beautiful of lodgings that Waterdeep has to offer. I feel slightly had now seeing
I can listen to you talk all day. It's beautiful. Guys,
thank
it
you.
sounds like a
Thank you.
symphony over here.
Oh,
I just love it.
I took voice lessons as a very young age from Papa and Mama.
Even how you say that is so, it's a dope.
No.
We have the kind room. That's what Duo was inferring. The kind room, which is it overlooks the outside in a way that is calming.
Oh, can it be a closet
And
and
kind.
it's just known as the kinda room? It's kinda a room.
Kind of a room. Yeah.
Just call it. Oh yeah, it's kind of a room. The kind room.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Because if Duo was here, he would totally just put him in Selisa's room.
My duo was out shopping.
Yeah.
No. We can totally put you if you just want to and she like she grabs one of the sketches that she has and she flips the paper over and she hands it over and she's like, just write down your information and we will get you situated as soon as possible.
Stupendous. And he starts scribbling his signature, house information. He's writing for like 3.5 minutes, and you see like 7 words on the page as you get it back in beautiful calligraphy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hey, how much did Duo quote you for the room? by
Oh,
the
he
way?
quoted me a very fair price of 250 gold pieces per night.
Oh, okay. And are you paying that up
Oh,
up
of
front?
course. And he puts like 2 bags of money just on in Shaka's
Oh.
hands.
Thank you. I
I mean,
appreciate
you're not going to
Uh,
count it? Count it.
well,
Please, I'm not trying to rob you. Please count it.
Okay, I need someone to
this is
RP
Trollskull
out
Manor. We
counting
gotta
this
trust our
money.
people.
No, I need someone to RP out
Uh,
counting this money.
I mean,
Okay, all right. So Shaka goes sort of in the back room. He brings out a scale that is weighted to for like 100 gold. So he puts on gold until it like matches up. He takes it off, puts on more gold till it like
How long
till
does
it
that
matches
take
up,
you?
and then he puts on the remaining. Let's say, not that
Less
long.
time than it took me to write my name
A few
down.
minutes.
Well, so you
Yeah,
said
yeah,
250
yeah. Like a
gold,
few minutes.
and you're staying there for
Yeah,
14 days.
250.
Yeah.
So that's that's almost 3,000 gold pieces.
Yeah,
They're big
yeah,
bags.
it's a lot. Yeah.
At measuring out 100 gold per scale,
Yep.
Shaka is going to be like talking and weighing gold for a minute, I think.
Yes. Yeah. But he's thinking about the gold and thinking about what that can do for the manor. We normally, I'm assuming there's not normally guests that are dropping this kind of dollar. So,
No.
he's
No,
I
I
mean,
he's
mean,
about that life.
after the months we've had, that's not bad actually.
so after the gold is counted, and are you satisfied by this? You hear a voice come out of the back room that you did not expect to hear.
What's
Yes.
the voice?
It's actually Celise.
Celise! Get in
Celise!
here! Get in
Go,
here now!
Pablo!
And she comes out and she's like not in her armor. She's actually like dressed kind of casually, but you notice there's a little bit of darkness about her. She's wearing more red than you remember. And she looks like kind of like not her usual grumpy self, but more skeptical than usual. And she's kind of like, shocked? What? Where did you come from?
Hey, Celise.
Hey. Yeah, we
Hi.
came
How
from
you doing?
Avernus. Like, yeah. We just kind of strolled out. We're allowed to like in and out now. We figured it out.
So you just have like pass privileges to Avernus?
Kind of like you have to like
Sort of.
work up, right? So I've been like interning with like Mad Maggie and stuff and like doing a bunch of, detective stuff in Avernus, and now I can just travel. It's like the best.
Okay. I'm glad to see you. Like she's like kind of really thrown to have walked out, because like remember that back room and how there was a portal in there when all of those things were coming out? That portal's still in the room, except she didn't tell any of you that it still works. That's
Oh
how
my
she just
God.
leaves and goes somewhere when she is tired of everyone. And so you didn't hear it. She just heard the bickering over money, and then she's like, wait, are those voices that I know?
Meanwhile, Dahani is on the floor trying to get Chips's attention.
Oh, Chips is seems pretty preoccupied with the bag. Like they're they don't want to stray too far from it, but is what are you doing to get their attention?
Like just like Dahani is like kneeled down to like wherever Chips's level is, and is just like going like pss, 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 and is like taking a wing and like doing the same thing like.
Oh yeah, Chips is just like kind of like playfully trying to like tap your wing with his front paws.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's what's going on with me right now.
And oh my god, I almost called you Masood.
It's okay.
I
That's my
don't
name.
know.
It's okay, it's your name.
It's your name. It's not your name right now. What are you up to, Caleb, as all of the shenaniganry is going on?
So yes, that's 2,950 and then 2,951, 2,900. I promise you it's all there. That's 3,000 gold. It should be squared away. Oh, is this your bellhop? How wonderful. I have my bags outside. I would need some assistance in taking
buddy,
it
but
up.
I jump in right away. I'm like, buddy, you paid a lot of money, and I want to see you live. So let's just go this way, and I'll show you to the kind of room real quick.
A kind room, right?
Kinda.
I feel like we're saying the same thing, sort of. We just start like walking up the stairs.
Yeah.
Robbie, roll me a deception check.
Oh Jesus. Here we go. Oh, that is a 4.
Caleb is not buying this at all.
Sure.
And he heard you say kind of room. And so he's like, hold on.
Kind of is not the same as kind. See, I'm very happy to say that Mama and Papa were made it an intrinsic rule in our house to focus on linguistics and matters of the tongue. And so when you say kinda, I feel like it means differently than kind. Do I need to elucidate any more to you?
I don't know what
Elucidate.
Again, I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost in your pronunciations. It is great. I love it. It tickles my ears, my ear bones. But like, okay, yeah, it's a kind room. It's a kind of a room, right? I feel like we're saying the same thing.
Let me see this room.
So as Robbie is trying to convince Caleb, Celeste is back there. She did not jump over the counter because Robbie spared him from his fate of getting beaten into pulp. But she does come around the counter. It's like, there's a room for you. But she leans in very close, like, I ain't your bellhop, though. Just be clear. Let's be very clear.
Oh, then I see. You must be the supervisor, the one in charge. How rude of me. I'm so sorry. But can you tell then one of your employees then to help me with my luggage?
She just raises an eyebrow at him, kind of like, my employees?
Yes.
I'm sorry, what did Duo tell you?
He sent me a very detailed letter describing the beauty and majesty of Trollskull Manor and the 5-star rating establishment for hospitality that you all provide in Waterdeep. And knowing that I'm on my journey, I could think of no better place to stay.
Where were these 5-star ratings?
Oh, he included the letter after I promised my initial down payment of 2,000 gold before providing the rest upon arrival.
Hold on. So, what? How much?
How much gold did happen?
Cut to Duo just swimming through gold like Scrooge.
Yes.
What is going on?
That's where Duo is. He is counting all of the money he has swindled from people
From the
until they
Lensborn
arrive.
family. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Caleb's bags and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
I'm gonna help, too.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's bring these to your room. Well, now, do you have a lot? How much
There's
bags
only like
do you
7.
have, I guess?
There's only like 7 steamer trunks.
I'm good.
Are they like
Steamer
heavy?
trunks?
Are they heavy?
Right.
Trunks, they're
huge,
right?
massive.
All right. Well,
Right.
Well, I'm gonna grab as many as I can. I guess 2,
Yeah.
maybe 3. I guess. Yeah.
I'm pretty strong.
Yeah. So like, I'm gonna grab them. I'm gonna be hospitable
Uh,
since like you just dropped all those dollars.
So
Like-
while you all are doing this, Ash, you notice your bag is moving a little bit. And Chips isn't in the bag.
Oh, hold on. Oh, something's amiss. Okay. Ash kind of crouches because she's not sure. I mean, she just came back from Avernus. It could literally be a small fiend. It could be anything, right? She crouches. She kind of readies her like taloned hand,
Mhm.
and she slowly goes to the lip of the bag and opens it.
And out tumble 4 hellhound puppies.
Oh my god, it's so cute. What?
And Chips looks at you very guiltily as a fox can look.
Chips. What happened? Is this you?
How much stuff can your bag hold?
Oh, a ton of stuff. Like as much as I want it to. But so Chips, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. First of all, you're not in trouble. Okay, okay, little man. All right.
You see,
all right.
like he like leans down and his ears go back, and he gives you
Yeah.
the saddest look. Like,
So Chips we wants to start a biker gang in hell. So this I told him no, but apparently now I've smuggled over customs hellhound pups. Who wants one?
Okay.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
yes. Wait, in or out of character?
In,
Yes.
do they have names?
What do they
Uh,
taste like?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Carlos, what?
We almost all just like for a moment was just like,
Yeah.
that was
Well,
a
I
totally
don't know.
normal question to ask.
I heard I have a question. Like it waited too long, and I was like, "What are you going to say?"
Carlos,
It wasn't bad.
I'm concerned before this episode. They have names kind of like how cats have a Jellicle name, but unless you speak Infernal, you won't understand it.
Got it.
So you could try to give them names, but they most are just looking at Chips and then looking at the rest of you like, this isn't where you tricked us. Like their little barks, like they're barking at each other, like you tricked us. This isn't Avernus. We didn't get bikes. What's happening here? Wait, there's tieflings, and wait, this isn't like, because they're hellhound puppies, they're really smart. Kind of like Mabari, but they're all just like, there's all this confused yipping happening between the 5 dogs. Well, the 4 dogs and Chips.
Yeah, because Chips is trying to calm them down, trying to reassure them.
Right. So this is where the fun part comes in. You all could either spend time to try to train these puppies and figure out how to get them back outside of your in and out pass, because now you're going to have problems when you go back, Ash. Or you also came back partially because it was an old friend's birthday. And maybe they could use some cheering up.
Which friend is having a birthday?
Archon, they are a tiefling bard that moved to Waterdeep after the travels ended with the Order of the Sunfish. You know, they met you in Avernus, but they were able to get out because it wasn't quite their time.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been trying to readjust to mortal life, and they don't have a lot of friends. And because they're a tiefling, even though Shaka's been around, people have seen Dirty D, there's still a little weird mistrust of tieflings. So he's got like very few actual friends, just the people who pretend to be his friend.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come and ask him stupid tiefling questions.
Baby.
So you know that he's around, and you know that his birthday is coming. So he could absolutely use some friends. Or you could go off and do other things and hopefully keep these puppies safe.
So I feel like this is my fault. Thank you all for being so patient.
Ash is gonna try to as she's like panicked because like all of the yipping is happening. I imagine the scene of the puppies sort of running around the lobby, and Ash is trying to catch them and put them back in her bag, but like is completely like failing. So that's what I'm doing.
So there's a little bit of puppy chaos happening, all while Caleb is still standing there, and then Shaka has been very kind to go out and get a steamer trunk or 2. I don't know if you want to try to pick up 2 steamer trunks.
Yeah, sure. I'll pick up 2. Why not?
You know steamer trunks are huge,
Yeah, so
right?
They're huge, but I'm trying my best.
Oh my
and,
god! I should make you
I am
strength check, but I
trying.
want the comedy.
I mean, I'll strength check if you want. I will, but see, I'm basically trying to get Caleb out of this as soon as possible because I feel like if he sees things get too like ridiculous, he's gonna take his money and leave. So like I'm like, hey, let's go up to the room. Like I got some of your bags here. Follow me.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
And then
delightful. Oh, let me grab one of them. And like he struggles with one of the steamers behind as you carry like 4 of them in front of him.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
So
and like I'm basically gonna take him up to my room. Is basically what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna take him to
Smart.
Okay, because I was gonna say there are other rooms in Troll Skull Manor. It is an actual manor, so you don't have to give up your room unless you want to.
I guess I don't know the state of the other rooms. And knowing
True.
Duo, I probably don't trust the state of the other rooms. So I at least, so like I'm gonna bring him into my room.
All right. Both of you, let us know what that looks like.
Oh, that's quaint.
Yeah,
It's rustic.
Yeah.
Quite
this
homely,
is
lovely. Yes.
Yeah. So like this is what we reserve for our like finest travelers. It's known as postmodern. I don't know if you're familiar with
I am
that.
not. Tell me more. I would love to hear. Postmodern. How does one past modernity?
See, it's a state of mind, my friend. It's a state of mind.
Interesting.
It's like an open concept.
Okay.
It's something that not a lot of people have stayed in because we haven't had that many people up to your level.
Oh, wow.
And we tried to reserve this place only for the finest.
No, I can tell it hasn't been used in a while. It looks delightful. Let me check the bad. Lift on. Oh, okay, yes, this will do. And turn down service is when?
Well, so like actually part of postmodern stuff is kind of a self turn down service.
Can I ask
because
a
we
question?
won't want to dirty your stuff, right?
I don't know what turn down service is.
Isn't that-
I've heard
Isn't
people
that when
say
they,
it
like-
before, and I feel like I'm too old to ask that
Yes.
question. So I'm going to
That's when
ask that
You are
question
way too old
in
to
front
ask
of a bunch of people on PAX.
I've always interpreted as like when they like change your like sheet.
Your
Yes,
sheet.
that is what it is.
Yeah.
They like turn down the bed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Turn down the bed.
Yeah, it's
Turn
actually-
down for
The bed. That's what I'm putting in my head.
Oh my god!
Yo, thank you.
It's the
Okay,
sheets,
that's what that-
towels.
That's what I mean.
All that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you for
Um,
educating me.
So I turned down myself. Fascinating. Honestly, Waterdeep's customs and rituals will surely be journaled about on the way back, and some for better or for worse. Ha ha! And I take out a little notebook and start writing merrily.
Where are you from?
Oh, me? Calimput. I've just been around making my way, and this is my first time really making it as far as Waterdeep.
Okay, great. Well, if you need anything, just make sure to just come downstairs, and there'll be somebody there to help you.
Oh, wonderful. Then, should I need any additional assistance? Is there a bell I may ring, or is there what a signaling device may I use if I care not to leave the comforts of this four-poster?
Shock is going to look around quickly for something that he could fashion into into a signal of some sort. He finds a basically like a piece of glass, kind of like a wine cup, right? And like a metal straw. So like he like gives it to him and says, just hit this on the glass, and not too hard though, because you don't want to break.
It's 100% gonna break. The first time I use it, I promise you, it's gonna break in my hand.
God.
But somebody will be right up. It might be a small kobold might be dressed as a ghost, but don't worry about that. It's fine. And we'll
What
get-
character? Be sure to include in my road guide. And just kind of turns down and starts writing.
All right. And I leave the room. and go back downstairs.
While Shaka has been away, have you managed to catch the puppies?
I have caught 2 out of 4. I have caught the one named Glumthok, because these are abyssal names.
Yes.
And Zorvoth.
Ooh.
I've caught those
And
puppies.
I'm holding guacamole.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Guacamole.
And the 4th puppy is just like now just tussling playfully with Chips because they're like, no one's trying to eat me. And I showed up here with this fox. I might as well play with him since the others were dumb and got caught. Dahani, what are you doing with all this madness?
I think I helped catch 2 of the puppies. Like I probably helped catch the puppies that Ashbourne caught, and I think I don't know, her brain's kind of in overload right now because there's an awful lot happening. So she's kind of on the ground tussling with Chips and the 4th one.
Okay. Dirty D, what are you doing once Shaka comes back downstairs?
I think I'm just kind of like, when you're like, when you haven't seen people for a while and then like they show up, you just expect for like something fun to happen. So you're just kind of like, huh? I don't know what we're doing, but we always have fun. So I guess I'm waiting. Like, what is it? What's it gonna be? I don't know. Do you know? Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of like his entire mood right now.
That kind of,
Yeah. Drinks? No drinks? We could just talk? Okay. That guy seemed pretty cool upstairs. Let's invite him.
Well, Arcane, is that right? I'm sorry.
Archon.
Archon's having a birthday party and he doesn't have a lot of friends, so I was the only person he invited, but I can invite all of you and we can all go to his house.
That sounds good. I'm not for
Okay.
that.
Do you want to take your new friend with you?
Yeah. He paid so much money. We might as well hang out with him and be his honorary friends that he bought.
I don't know if we have to put it that way. We could just say
What?
we could just include a party in his package or something. We didn't have to like actually say like we're
Like,
included.
you're my best friend now. You dropped so many dollars.
You
No,
deserve
no.
this because you're rich. No, I think that's the wrong message to send to him. I feel like that's how he would take it.
Like the Waterdeep experience, like in addition to staying at one of the finest places in Waterdeep, he also gets a night on the town.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Who knows what will happen, but
Love it.
experience Waterdeep.
It's a nice authentic social
Yeah,
gathering.
you could upcharge for that type of stuff.
I think so.
We will upcharge for that.
See,
like,
Technically, we have.
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I mean. And like, I don't want to like assume stuff about like our new friend Caleb, but like, it doesn't seem like he like knows how to like chill out. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like this would be really good for his heart.
Yeah, some people.
I'll go up and ask him.
Well,
Some
before
people
you
don't
do
have
that-
fun.
Well, before you do that, Shaka, you've just gotten back after who knows how long in Avernus, as well as Ashbourne. Are you gonna like catch up with Dirty D? Are you going to be like, well, I guess we got to save these puppies. Let's go.
Yeah, not really. I mean, yeah, not really. I mean, he might want to catch up with me, but I'm kind of like, hey, Dirty, what's up? I mean, we hugged it out, you know.
And if I gotta be honest, I think in Dirty D's mind, it's like when you hang out with your high school friend, like afterwards, after you've both have gone to college, like you both had your own life experiences, like all Dirty D wants to do is talk about the past, but like he's just like, I don't know where I fit in this guy's life. This feels weird. So he's kind of feeling that a little bit like, yeah.
Oh no! It's like the awkward. It's like the awkward college reunion.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you guys have that with like people, right?
yeah.
Like where you're just
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
oh my God, we were best friends, blah, blah, blah. And you guys aren't like not
besties anymore, but when you see each other, you just kind of always talk about that time in your
Man,
life.
swim team sucked.
Yeah, so hard.
Yep.
Like that
Yeah.
type of thing. I think Robbie
Yeah.
has been traveling and doing his own thing for a while. And yeah, like
Yeah, I guess yeah, let's go to this party. Let's hang out, hang loose.
Yeah, they're like that friend you keep on Facebook, but you hide your posts but stay friends.
yeah. They haven't done anything to
too
like
real.
get blocked or anything, but like you
But
kind of
but
know
they're
if you
they're one post away.
One
yeah,
post
there's
away.
there's something there.
All
It's
right.
too real.
I mean, I've had too much time to come up with strange things while during quarantine. So Shaka and Celise is just standing there, just like watching all of you, wondering like, where's Shaka been? Where's Ash been? I remember that tiefling, and he looks really awkward right now. And that Ponzi guy that just went upstairs, she really doesn't like him. So Shaka, are you going to try and retrieve Caleb?
Yeah. Does anybody want to come with me
Yeah, I'll come with you.
for like a group invitation?
Oh, that sounds
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Celise,
Dahani?
you want to come to the party?
No.
Okay.
Really? You're not coming? You're gonna come. You're gonna come. Right?
Who's
Probably
going to watch
next
the
month.
manor if I go?
I'm sure Duo will be back. We'll send a message to Duo that there's more money for him to pick up. He'll come sprinting.
Do you remember Duo, right?
Oh yeah. The little ghost guy? Yeah, I remember that guy.
The ghost.
Yeah, the ghost.
The ghost.
Woo. Wait, hold on.
I mean,
You guys are making ghost fingers when you do this, right? Like haunting?
It's haunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Ghosts.
He's a ghost. He thinks he's a ghost. He still thinks he's a ghost.
Does he really?
Nice.
Yeah. All this
Oh,
time, he still thinks he's a ghost.
That is one long storyline.
One joke that will never die. And you know,
It's my
Yeah.
favorite. I love it.
The kobold that thinks he's a ghost.
I mean, Ren's also upstairs, and if he doesn't pass out after working out, he's here. It'll be fine.
Okay.
he's here,
Well,
but
we can-
Brandon
we-
isn't.
I mean, we can ask him to,
Put Ren somewhere.
you know.
Sure,
but,
we
yeah,
could say
let's-
Rin goes.
Yeah, let's ask this new guy.
I'm gonna assertively knock on his door.
Yes.
Then I gesture to Shaka.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was about to- so like you open the door and just see all of us
Yeah.
just standing there.
Yes. Hello. Are we starting our evening entertainment already?
Oh, we have some entertainment for you for sure.
Oh.
Yeah. It's mix and match, so you gotta help yourself to your own entertainment. But we're gonna go to this party.
Yeah.
So like we were wondering if you wanted to come with us.
An authentic Waterdeep
Pate?
party?
Oh,
What
how this guy's
shenanigans will we get into? Well, how delightful. Yes, immediately. This is the type of thing I was going to speak to whichever one of you is concierge about. I wanted to get into some of my own antics this evening, but this, and I've got company along the way.
Yep.
Please lead the way.
Of course.
He has a calendar for the day that just says antics, 7:30.
Oh my
Absolutely.
God.
Once a month, I allow myself 2 hours of antics time.
Once a month, baby.
I would like an antic now. 2 antics, plural.
2 antics delivered on the 15th of the new moon.
Exactly. Yes.
Shaka, you gonna explain these antics and shenanigans and japes?
Oh
No,
yeah,
he's-
no, yeah. Come
He
with
sounds
us.
he's already down.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
just
like,
follow them. Yeah, at this
yeah.
point.
Yeah,
right.
let's roll.
I'm excited to
Doesn't
see
even
the
know what it
town.
is.
Take me out. Let me see the city. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna stop at my friend Arcane's birthday. He's sort of like not expecting all these people, but it's gonna be really welcomed.
I
Yeah.
like this because, you know, where I'm from in Calliput, showing up on someone's birthday uninvited is very rude. But here in Waterdeep, it's a asked. I like this. Yes.
Yes, it is a surprise party troop that I'm bringing to him.
I'm learning so much.
Oh dear. Have you gotten the fourth puppy and chips yet?
I mean, I'm still hanging out with them, so I could scoop them.
I feel like the initial shock of like being in a place they weren't expecting has made them chill out a little bit. Like they're more like relaxed maybe. So I think that because they're hellhounds too, they wouldn't like just go. They would have to like just want to be held, right?
Yes, you see like 3 little hellhound puppy faces when you like fix the flap of your bag so they can see what's going on. And Chips is on your shoulder, and Dahani, you've got the 4th puppy. Because it's just like, all right, I guess I get carried. It's cool. And Celeste waves you off, and she goes to like put all this money away, like making a note to herself, like, I'm so gonna yell at Duo when this is over. I'm so gonna yell at Duo when this is over. So as you leave Troll Skull Manor, it looks different to the 3 of you. And you know, Dahani, this is kind of normal after you've gotten to know the rivals and you've really moved in and made your own room, your space. But for Shaka, Robbie, and Ash, the area around Troll Skull Manor has really changed. It's gotten cleaned up. Basically, it's gentrified. Where there was like kind of a mom and pop meadery, now there's like Mead R Us, and there's like one every few blocks. Look, Waterdeep's the hotspot, and you know this tiefling.
Were you gonna say River North? Were you gonna say River North? I know you were gonna say River North.
I can't help it. I'm from Chicago.
That's awesome.
It's tough.
It's
Like
amazing.
River. Dang it. But this like really, really cool tiefling named Fieri has come along, and like after he visits places, it becomes like the really, really cool hotspot to go. And so now like spots that you all would go with the old group, you can't even get in without a reservation 3 weeks in advance. Shaka, you actually see like what used to be like the tiefling hotspot is now like there's just orcs and half orcs and elves just out there chilling. Like that used to be your spot to go to. In fact, it's where you left Robbie to like sit for hours and hours and hours while he waited for you to come back like the good friend he is.
True.
And do you feel guilty when you pass that bar and you turn around and see Robbie?
Yeah, I'd say there's a little ping of guilt. He tries not to show it though, but I would imagine some of it is evident in his face. That I'd imagine Robbie probably would pick up on. Yeah, so yeah, he's trying not to show it, but he definitely feels a little ping of it for sure.
Robbie, do you notice?
I'm gonna roll an insight here. See if
All right.
I notice some felons.
My answer will be based on what you roll.
I got an 18.
Oh, yeah. You absolutely catch that on his face.
Hey, okay, buddy?
Oh yeah, just thinking about something. That's all.
Yeah. You were looking at that place that, like, you kind of like left me at that one time, remember?
Yeah, man. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I kind of messed your life up.
What? You didn't mess my life up? What are you talking about?
You had a good job. You had a wife and kids. You were just out on the town and you ran into us, and ever since then you've just been, different. That's all.
Okay. I had a dead end job, which sucked so hard. You have no idea. Okay. I still have a wife and kids. I love my wife and kids. We spent this entire time just traveling, solving crimes. God, I can't wait till that season comes out. I mean, my memoir, my books that come out. I got a book deal about our adventures. Oh God, we're the Dirty D Club. Huh. Tell you what, we're selling off shelves at select bookstores. Huh.
What's your wife's name?
I do not want to say it, but someone come up with a better name than Pretty P.
Oh my god!
I mean, that could be like your nickname.
Priscilla.
Penelope.
Yeah, Penelope. Her name's
Penelope.
Penelope.
Nice. That's all I got. That's all I wanted.
Answers your question.
But yeah, Shaka, are you kidding me? If anything, I was on cruise control for the longest time, okay? And then like and here's the thing, man. Like, I know, like I bring you up all the time and whatnot, but just because I'm so thankful, like you're a good friend, but all the rivals are my good friends as well. You know what I mean? You're kind of like the entry level into this world. And like, I'm very grateful for you. But like, at no point is that on you. I'm a grown up. I make my own decisions.
All right, thanks. I really appreciate that, because there's some times where I do wonder the impact I have on people. So I'm glad that you think it's a positive impact. I appreciate that.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I have a book deal. Are you kidding me?
This is the type of drama I read about in my stories. This is riveting.
Yeah, it's in your stories. Yeah. I mean, hang out with this crew long enough, you'll have a lot of stories yourself.
A little extra pipit in Caleb's step as they sort of
A
hop along.
story. Me.
Goody.
Me, a protagonist? No, I've always been an NPC.
Okay, Vera, calm down. Dahani, what are you doing? Are you listening to them, or did you just keep walking?
No, I actually, I've been kind of, so Dahani is a very fast walker, so she walks behind everybody in an attempt to not walk ahead of everybody. So she's just kind of like in the back watching this whole thing play out. And like, she doesn't know a lot about the rivals that were here before her. So she's just like really interested in this character development.
This is plot being spun out live in front of you.
Exactly.
So you all keep walking, and much like places that we all know here in the real world in Chicago, where you can be fine, it's a beautiful touristy place, and then you turn one block and it's like, oh, we in the hood now, or yeah. So because being a tiefling of not a lot of means, Archon is not living front and center near the Magna Mile, as it would be in I almost said Waterdeep, in Waterdeep. So Ash, as you are like trying to remember where he lives exactly, as you're fumbling in your bag, and one of the puppies like pulls out a sheet of paper and just hands it to you.
Thank you.
Look, they're hellhound puppies. They're smart. So you like find his address, but as you're walking and trying to like look up and like look at the address, because like it's because it's cryptic, because he doesn't want to be found easily, you like walk right into someone.
No, excuse me. Sorry, I was reading. What do they look like?
So what you found is like two orcs, and they're dressed well, but you can tell that they're not really nice gentlemen. And they look at you, and they look down at you, and they're like, "Should watch where you're going."
You are correct. I apologize profusely. I'm looking for my friend's house. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we were just looking around because we heard that some of the rivals were back in town, and we owed them.
Oh yeah, that cool music group, the Rivals. Yeah, they're really great. I don't know where they are, but you should try the other end of the Magma Mile. I think that's where they're setting up their next concert.
Oh, they're not a music group. And what the other one looks at you and like squints and is like, we know one of them had that dragon hand.
This thing, it's cosplay. I could take it off if I wanted to.
Oh my god, you have to do a deception. You have to do a deception. Because I want to see you try to fake taking your whole arm off.
Oh, everything is bad. Oh, it's Haque. Hold on.
You
No.
dug this hole.
I did this. I always do. Oh, my deception's really high. 17.
Yeah.
So they believe that it's they don't know what cosplay is.
Oh.
But they do kind of believe that it's not maybe your actual arm.
Dahani will roll up and be like, yeah, I made that.
And they both turn and look at this random Aarakocra that just like materialized out of nowhere.
I came down from the sky.
And they're just looking around like, we didn't see a shadow. And they both notice that you're holding this puppy as well, this hellhound puppy. So you flew with making no noise, no shadow, and you're holding a hellhound puppy.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
They don't believe you.
I'm fast as heck, yo.
Do you say that to them?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe you just said that to them.
Whoa, Dahani's a badass.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Looks like
Heard
I
her say
got
heck.
badass.
Heard her say heck.
Charisma
Yes.
7.
Oh boy. So they just they give that like, oh, that's cute chuckle. Like, oh, you're fast, huh?
Yeah.
Can you outrace a scimitar?
Whoa.
Are you throwing it or?
And one of them like actually goes to pull his scimitar from his not what's the right word, not from the scabbard, and he does the impossible thing that the Witcher does, which you shouldn't be able to pull a sword from your back.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, I wasn't gonna throw it, not unless you try to fly away.
Hey, let's calm down. Let's calm down. And there's no need to have weapons out. Like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
this escalated like super fast, man.
Yeah.
Why are you?
Like, we're just trying to get to a party. That's it.
Yeah.
And the first,
Do you want to come to a party with us?
Oh, Shaka.
no, we don't want a party. We owe the rivals. We owe them kind of a ass kick. And you see, when they were trying to prove themselves, they picked on our little gang for no good reason other than clout. And you're one of them. You were with that group.
Doesn't sound like something we sorry, the rivals would do.
Yeah, that doesn't
At all.
sound like us at all.
Yeah.
The band.
Yeah, we sorry, the rivals don't just pick on petty
We
gangs.
who are familiar with the rivals know that they would never do anything like that because
Yeah.
they're a music group and really cool.
Yeah, and
Oh
awesome.
my god, all of you give me charisma or deception
Exactly.
checks.
They're
It's
studio
all
gangs.
bad. It's all bad. All of it.
Oh
The
no.
situation has escalated in an uncomfortable manner.
That sounds, Robbie, that did not sound good.
Crit fail.
Oh boy.
Guys, we're the
Jeez.
rivals.
Don't you understand? Like he does not pick up.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
I rolled a 0.
I
Wait,
got
how do you have a 0?
I have a negative
She
2
has negative
modifier
2.
and I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
I got an 18.
I got a 15.
So hopefully that balances out the 0 and the crit fail.
Does that make us like 10?
Your average is 10.
Yeah.
So the two orcs, like, they're just, you know how like when, oh god, which one of you did like the two-headed creature in one of our seasons and they were arguing with each other, like the heads
Oh
were
yeah, that's what
Oh,
Oh, that was
yeah,
Masood.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was the Etten, yeah.
Yeah.
it's kind of like the Etten, but it's two different people, and they're
Mhm.
like, but you heard them. They're the rivals. No, didn't you hear the little one? She said that the rivals is a band. It's like, and they start arguing with each other. And as they're arguing, you hear more people coming out of this alley because they fully expected like a fight to jump off or to rob whoever's coming down the alley. So you're basically like, why are y'all taking so long? Like, we got smash and grab to do.
Gentlemen, if I may, me and my traveling compatriots were on our way to an eschewed event, and we would be remiss to be tardy. Perhaps you may let us pass now as you discuss your confusion and come find us later.
Good day.
That doesn't work.
I'll roll. I'll try to make a persuasion roll.
Okay, do you have any spells that can do persuasion or?
I
mean, you are a sorcerer.
I'm a sorcerer who is I made it so his big thing is he can talk well. So yeah, I'd like to at first try to can I get it so we have a little bit of lead time. That's where I just put a little bit of space between us.
Between you and the orcs that are arguing?
Yeah, while I'm conversation, like conversing with them as I like push the group.
You can get maybe 10 feet away before they realize you're trying to get away from them.
Okay. Can that 10 feet be around a corner slightly?
Ooh.
Sure.
Then I'm gonna cast Seeming as we round the corner.
What does that do?
Spell allows you to change the number and then change the appearance of any number of creatures that you can see within range. So it's basically I can cast Minor Illusion on as many people as I want. I will burn my 5th level spell slot to make everyone look like their clothes change to wear bellhop uniforms, and as they accompany me around the bend, it's like. Now they won't recognize us. See, I even look like a bellhop. We're just a bunch of bellhops along our way.
Do you think normal people just look like bellhops all day?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm very jealous of tassels on the shoulder, and I think that should be utilized more often. It adds a lot of fun. But let's just keep moving before those hooligans get after us.
Okay. What do you need to do to cast this spell?
I need to a creature. Let's see. I just need. It's a visual and somatic are the components. The spell disguises physical appearance as well as clothing, armor, weapons, blah blah blah. I can make someone 1 foot taller, 1 foot shorter. The extent of illusion is up to you, but people can make an intelligence check against my spell save DC. If they succeed, they'll be aware that the target is disguised. So basically, all of us now have like this like group disguise.
I love it.
Okay, so once you do this, because you're gonna have to pass them to get through this alley to get to Archon's place.
Oh, perfect! We round the corner, immediately change outfits, and double right back in new costumes to try and pass them.
I'm gonna do an intelligence check.
Please.
What I will tell you what I rolled.
I want it to be the bellhop uniforms from like Grand Budapest.
That's honestly what I was thinking in my head. Yeah.
I'm guessing it probably doesn't work out. It's only a 12.
I have a 16, so no, it does not.
Okay. Tell us what's sneaking past these orcs that clearly don't recognize you all, even though you were there 5 minutes ago. Looks like.
It doesn't matter.
In my head, it's everyone just like rounds the corner and then doubles back immediately and kind of holding their hats down. Everyone's got mustaches now that are just like present. All gray. It doesn't matter if it matches everyone's hair. That's a gray mustache. Big gray mustache, just sort of on the way. And I whisper to the group, "This is how I would sneak out when my mom and papa would ground me. I would just impersonate one of the bellops, and that's what you do when you need to go have fun." Okay.
And Ash is like imitating his walk because he's doing sort of like a goblin stuff.
Dahani is flying like halfway into the intersection before she realizes that a bellhop probably shouldn't fly, and then she like lands really quickly and begins singing.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, when in Rome, I start walking the same way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Can
the
I say
bellhop's got to
that-
be synced up. We got to be synced up. You know.
Yeah. And also Chips is also dressed like a bellhop.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And seeming as any number of creatures I choose.
Yes.
In a gray mustache.
Oh my god.
With a gray mustache.
Now I need art of Chips as a bellhop with a gray mustache.
Adorable.
You managed to fool these orcs who are basically just trying to like come in and pick a fight with the rivals. You fooled them somehow with these bellhop uniforms. And you get past them, you get past the other ones that are like, now you just got like a group of orcs in the street kind of arguing like, what are you talking about? What bellhops? We know what the rivals look like. That was them. And now they've got, so you just hear this as you're walking down
Okay, go.
the alley.
Caleb, that was awesome. That was so
Very
cool.
cool.
Man.
Thank
Wait,
you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
just
you.
Just to let you know, Caleb, you just passed the first part of the orchestrated like adventure of Waterdeep
Yes.
that we have you
It's an
on. So,
interactive,
fantastic
like an
job.
escape
Fantastic
game,
job.
an escape room tour where I'm suddenly, this
Absolutely.
is delightful.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
we only deliver
You
the
made it
finest
seem
for our
so
guests.
real
Thank
that those folks were going to attack us.
They were. It's immersive.
They're
I know.
very good actors. I'm very impressed. Well done. 5,000 was not enough gold, if I'm serious. I will leave that review. You should charge more.
I mean,
I-
tips are always appreciated.
Oh no. You don't need to ensure promptness. It's expected.
Oh my god. So at what point does the spell drop then, Caleb?
I honestly, I wish this wasn't such a meme spell. It lasts for 8 hours, but I cut it off. I cut it off once we're around the corner. Once we lose eyesight of them.
I'm just going to sleep in a bellhop uniform.
We go to this birthday party. We're all bellhops.
Bellhops.
I mean,
well, you
I
guys are
won't
in luck.
say,
It's a bellhop themed birthday party.
I won't tell you, you can't if you want to, but he's already said he cut the spell.
I cut it as soon as they get out of eyesight.
A Home Alone 2 birthday party.
Oh my god. So you do get further down the alley, and then Ash, you realize that you shouldn't go to a birthday party empty-handed.
So, okay, I know that we're this far, and I was gonna give Archon these puppies, but I feel like I'm also giving him chores, right? So maybe we should have an additional present that's not a chore. You know what I mean?
Or at least one that could help with the we could go to the Waterdeep pet supply store.
Oh,
Does
is
he
that-
have things for puppies?
The
Is,
water.
is there one around here?
Yeah, it's her pet
I'm
store.
sorry, did you just say
Like-
the Waterdeep Petco?
Yeah.
I'm
One's challenging it.
Oh
There-
yeah. Yeah, I think there happens to be one like right.
Oh yeah, 5 feet from where we're standing, right?
Yeah,
No.
There it is.
I see the sign. I see the sign.
No.
Oh, it's a fake sign.
Okay,
Oh.
where else? What else? Well, Archon, he loves magic,
And he
Right.
loves reading.
loves reading, so we can hit up that bookstore / apothecary, right?
Yes.
And we can see if they have Dirty D's book too. I'm really
Oh, yeah.
interested in
Actually, the only people who carry my books, I don't know. You have to be a certain age to get it. I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Just from the title
Wow.
alone, I don't know why. It's weird. It's just whenever I write a
weird.
book, people just assume
They're just
they're
saying
not bad
it's,
books, guys.
So you
It does have the
say.
word dirty on it.
They're not. They.
Gotcha.
I just. It's my name. I need
You-
a better
you-
pen name.
So your first
mean-
name is Dirty?
I mean, you can use like Robbie Jellyman as your name, you know.
It's his
You could use that
nickname.
name. in your book.
yeah, but
so,
I have to have a pen name.
so you have to
know,
have
like-
a pen name for your nickname.
Yes, exactly. Like, I wish I could remember one author that had a pen, Eric Blair and George Orwell, right? Wasn't that his real name in real life?
I don't know those individuals in
I
this
don't know them
reality
either.
that we exist in.
I don't know if they're real, but maybe they are.
No.
Yeah, it's
Mark Twain.
it's a series about like these it's a detective family that
Your
goes on
book?
and solves my books.
Oh, wow.
Go out and they solve mysteries on the road.
You sure they're not at the bookworm's treasure? You sure they don't sell them there?
Maybe we can go check it out.
All right, let's go.
I hope that they have it.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Are our likenesses in your book?
What do you mean your likenesses?
So, like, when you write about your experiences, do you have characters that resemble or like are us in it?
Any character resemblances that are found inside the book are purely coincidence, and he reads this paragraph that his publisher made him memorize like right away, so he doesn't have to pay royalties to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, oh, purely coincidental if that actually happens.
Oh, cool. So
Yes, there is a character named Smash Door in there. I don't know if
Smash Door?
has nothing. It's nothing to do with you. Nothing at all.
That's awesome.
They wear a boot.
Just like
They have a lizard boot.
Smash
One
the door.
Their foot. Oh.
All right, so yeah, let's roll up in the
Yeah,
store.
let's go to the bookstore.
All right, so you enter the bookstore, and there's like a halfling that is on a stool, and they're fussing as they try to like go through these inventory, and they just look up and you're like, oh yeah, just tell me what you want, yell if you need me, and they go back to what they're doing, like they don't care because they're used to like people coming in and not buying anything all the time. Ashbourne, you know that Archon loves to read cozy murder mysteries. If there's books on pet care, especially infernal pets, that would be lovely. And also trashy queer novels, like the ones that you read and they're on your like. There's no such thing as a Kindle. I'm trying to think of like an equivalent. Like you're bored and you've got a candle and you're trying to like read them and not get wax on the pages.
Nice. Okay.
Sure.
So I go up to the very busy. What did you say that they were? A gnome?
A halfling.
A halfling, right. So I go up to the very busy halfling and I go, excuse me, hi. I'm actually looking for a couple of different books. Can you tell me where your murder mystery / pet section might be?
And this halfling like peeps up over the stack of books in front of them as they're trying to catalog. Well, they're not the same section. So murder mysteries are back where you came in, and they look around the store like they kind of have to remember where stuff is. And like, oh, pet care is on the other side of the store, lower shelves, just so that way kids can kind of get to them if they want to read picture books about dogs, but we don't get a lot of kids in here.
What about like hellhounds? Like hellhound care, like how much you should feed them, what you should feed them, if they should avoid water or eating after midnight, like those types of things.
And this little old lady,
mistakes.
Common.
yeah, the little old lady halfling like scrunches up her face. Well, that would be a gremlin. And wait a minute. Hellhounds. And they're like, hellhounds don't belong on this plane of existence.
Yeah.
Figure
Do you have hellhounds?
No. I have a friend who so I'm from Avernus. When I have one of those cool Avernus passes and I flash my Avernus, like you may travel between places pass. My passport. Do I have it? Yep, that's what that is.
Sounds legit.
Sounds legit to me.
Just
What's
make it up.
the pass? What's the pass from oh god, what's the Bruce Willis movie?
Oh, we do that as multipass.
Yes.
What was that?
That was so fast.
Multipass.
From the
Multipass. Yeah.
fit that one.
Lilu.
And they just look at you like, well, don't they have those books in Avernus?
Yeah, but they wanted a souvenir from the upper planes, you know?
Well, if we have anything like that, it will be in the magical care section. 4 rows back, kind of in the middle. One of your taller friends may have to help you reach it, though.
Thank you. And I'm like, "Ugh," and I just kind of like skitter off into the
All right.
pet care section.
All right, let's split up. We can get these books because it sounds like they're at different parts of the
Mhm.
store. So I'll go toward the infernal pet care one. I'll try to find that one.
Yep, that's where I am headed as well. So we're buddies. We're hanging out together, Shaka.
Sweet.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna go look for murder mysteries at the back of the store because there's a puppy in my arms.
Yeah, I'll go
Oh,
check out
yeah.
Murder Mysteries as well.
I've been back there the whole time.
And so, is there a biography section, perhaps? And I'm like harassing the gnome, trying to figure out every like genre while they're like talking to, like actually searching.
Gnome, who are you calling a gnome?
Oh, sorry, halfling.
You know, we don't all look alike, you know.
Hey, let's go check out Murder Mysteries, buddy.
That actually seems very wise. Okay.
Caleb's not going to live to this one shot.
We're
Caleb,
doing our best.
was that halfling? What? When you looked at what that halfling was dressed as, did you recognize them as a bellhop?
Oh.
I assumed that they were in a position of service and therefore hospitality. Yes. So, in some terms, the bellhop of the book world.
Okay, we gotta talk about how you talk about how people work and make money.
You
Okay,
think
buddy?
everyone's a bellhop?
I mean, we're all
Everyone's a
bellhops to other individuals, are we not? I mean, I'm a
No, it
bellhop
makes
to my
sense. It makes
supervisor.
Just yeah, I
You
mean,
have a
it told.
job?
My therapist is a bellhop for my emotional baggage, you know.
Oh my God.
That is true. I mean, I honestly can't argue with you on any of this stuff.
Sound. I'm writing a thesis on it.
I think it's pretty deep. It is pretty deep.
Wow. Okay. So Dahani, as you are looking for mysteries, the hellhound puppy that is like nestled like between your like on your shoulder, because it's like very cozy. It's like, oh, these wings are warm. I'm good. It was kind of asleep and it must be having a dream because it like gives a very loud bork. It almost like rolls, it's like starts to roll, but you catch it. But the bork does give you away, and this halfling. What was that noise? I heard a dog.
I said fork. I said fork. I have a fork in my paintbrush bag, and I was reaching for it, and it stabbed me. I said fork.
Fork.
Mm-hmm.
Is that some strange Aarakocra curse word?
No, it was about the fact that I was stabbed with a fork that I left in my painting satchel.
I don't want to know how a fork got there instead of a paintbrush, but hurry up. You all are disturbing my inventory. Hurry up. If you're going to buy something, hurry.
Okay. And I grab like a book, and I just grab a book.
Yeah.
And then I stuffed the dog in my painting satchel. It's not quite a bag of holding, but it's like, you need to stay there for a second. Big old satchel. It'll fit.
Yeah, I want to. Would you say we find a book on hellhound? Like, right? Like, do we actually find that, or do we find something?
Give me an Arcana check.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, you find a book in Shaka because you can read Infernal. You find a couple books. One is all in Infernal, and one is Infernal in the front and translated to Common in the back. On the care and feeding of hellhound puppies.
I'm definitely gonna get the translated one because I don't know if Archon knows Infernal, So like I'm gonna show it to my Ash and like say, I think we got it.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh, I need to get some queer romance novels as well. So hang tight, and I'm gonna zoom to that section because I just remembered that was also something that Archon would want.
Yeah, so you can actually like you see like when you go into a bookstore and there's like little tabs on the end of the row and it tells you what.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Great. So I pick one up. What does the cover look like of these books?
Oh, the first book you pick up, it's got a half orc looking very like burly and strong and swooning on one arm of this other gent is a blue tiefling that's basically swooned over, and they're wearing like a buccaneer outfit, and the chest is open, their sword is dangling from their fingers because they've been swept off their feet.
yes.
Ooh.
This one is perfect, and one for me. So I'm gonna get to Mhm. Yeah, so that's I grabbed both of those books, and between all of us, I think we all have books to buy. Is that
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Now this is when I turn to Caleb and say, one of the best ways that you can support Waterdeep is to support the local the local business people here.
Yes, I would love to.
So it will be our honor to have you purchase these books and support the city.
It'd be our honor to allow you to purchase these books.
Yes. to allow you to purchase.
I have.
You don't have to.
No. Please. I've been blessed to be surrounded by literature and pages filled with the rich smell of a good book binding. Not everyone is so fortunate. I would love to purchase these texts. How much?
Let me roll a d12 to see what they cost, since our money bags is buying them. Oh, that was a 12 on a d12.
Oh,
Ooh.
I guess it's the most possible.
Those are 6 gold each.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm sorry. My day out purse only carries enough for me to have for myself. It's got 3 gold in here.
That's
I don't.
okay.
Yeah.
I have money. Yeah, I'm gonna put down money.
Ash doesn't really buy anything. So I think I can pay for these, right? How much is everything?
You got 3, each of you got a book. And also because Caleb called the halfling a gnome, that's also why she upped the price.
Oh, boo.
Ooh.
But since when she sees you pulling your purse out, she's like, "You're gonna let that nice young lady pay for all these books? What kind of gentleman are you? You ought to be ashamed of yourself." And she's like wagging a finger at Caleb.
What kind of gentleman am I? I'm the kind of gentleman who wouldn't let such a thing stand. And he starts taking off like his watch, his rings, and like.
You don't have to, man. It's gold.
No. Melt this down. It's fine. I have gold. This cape is made of gold. It's gold silk.
Put your cape back on. Oh, God.
It's unneeded when I have my bellhop friends with me. This matters more.
Buddy, again, we're not bellhops. I mean, we have
We're all bellhops. We're all bellhops.
It's just a weird word that you've latched onto. I feel like there are other people in other service jobs that are not bellhops. Like, Oh, but man, that watch is awesome. Let me see that bad boy.
I kind of like this watch.
I will ponder this, but surely this much cover it. This must cover it.
She like picks through the things that you've like thrown down on the counter.
Yeah.
She takes a couple rings. It's like you let that nice young man keep that watch. He seems to be nice, unlike you.
Oh,
And
yeah,
gives
and
you
this
the
cape
rest of-
too.
I was gonna give him the cake back, but now it's Dirty D's. And she takes her time and like wraps up the books very nicely, individualistically, and slides them over to Ashbourne. You all have a lovely day.
Thank you, you too. Have a
Thanks.
wonderful day.
Thank you.
And
Bye.
I would like to one ask Caleb if I could hug him. Hey Caleb, can I give you a hug? This is so nice. Is that okay?
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Physical affection is not common in my household.
That's okay.
How about a handshake? Is that all right? My
Yes.
papa gave me one every year, and it is all I needed. Thank you.
A handshake is perfect. When I
Poor boy.
when I shake Caleb's hand, I would like to kind of lean over in a way that sleight of hand gold in his pocket. I want to kind of pay him back a little bit, but without him knowing.
All right, give me sleight of hand.
Cool. Oh, my sleight of hand is so good. I forgot. That is 21.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you totally slip us some coins.
Yeah, I give him 8 gold pieces.
All right. You have paid him back his generosity, even though his generosity was more of like he was shamed into it.
Yep. That's why I don't like it.
All right. So you all have your books and things that you're going to take to Archon, and you get out of the bookstore, and you make your way down the rest of Troll Skull Alley, and you can make stops if you like if you want to pick up wine to take with you, or you can just keep going to Archon's party.
I would like to see if there's some sort of bakery or something.
Oh.
I'd like to get him like a cupcake with a candle in it, kind of like a little treat. If there is a bakery in there.
Let me see if there is a bakery.
If not, is there a street vendor that sells baked goods?
There's definitely a bakery. I rolled a 19 because I rolled a 19 when it's not combat. Yes, you find, so Shaka, this is new to you. It's a very lovely bakery. It's well lit by candles. There's a rainbow looking cake in the window. And you're just like, that must have taken a lot of work. And when you go in, there's just like beautiful pastries lining the shelves. And, whether they're kept fresh by magic or they were literally baked that morning, not quite sure. But you do find a bakery, and there are delightful, wonderful smells and delights in there.
Hey, y'all. I think we should get Archon a little cupcake, maybe. I mean, nothing big, right? Just something that he can have and enjoy. What do y'all think?
That's a really good idea.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, it gives Caleb a chance to see our wonderful bakeries of Waterdeep.
So, are those a particular thing? Are you like known for your pastries and your bakes and your cakes?
Mm-hmm. All of our bakes, all of our cakes.
All three.
What a good hot
bakes.
take on your bakes and cakes.
Thank you for doing that. It prevented me from having to.
Wow.
Yeah, please let me smell the buttercream.
Yeah. So
Just sounds weird when you say it.
that does sound very weird.
Sounded weird.
What is weird
again,
about every cakes? You know what? Let's smell the cakes. How about that?
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. You're going to actually go sniff the cakes.
It's a phrase in Calimput when you
just wafting.
you
It's
wafted
wafting. You
Oh,
want to
you're
smell
wafting like wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah,
I had
not
this image of you like literally picking up a cupcake and like inhaling it.
now that's good cake.
Yeah. Yes. So Ash, is like Archon, does he want chocolate, vanilla, like is he partial to a certain flavor or just anything?
Yeah, I think Archon, he's not picky at all. I think that he likes like the double chocolate type of like really decadent. I also know he likes like raspberry and like cherry like filled things. So if we can find something that has like a little bit of a surprise inside.
Ooh, okay. So like a chocolate one with like a raspberry filling or something like that.
That's what I was thinking, like a dark chocolate with like a smooth buttercream with a raspberry ness inside.
I was doing well, and then I didn't remember how to describe things.
It's
Raspberry
got
ness.
stuff in there.
Yeah.
I turn to Dahini and be like,
The
you
hunt.
know, last year Ash got me a stapler. like, what's going on? You're buying cakes and puppies and books for this person.
Well,
For your job, Robbie.
right. Did you write books? I feel like a stapler would have been a very thoughtful gift to keep your manuscripts from going everywhere.
I guess so. It's just like, you know, I like cakes. Sometimes I go into bakeries just to smell cakes.
Robbie, do you want a cupcake?
No, I mean, it's not that I just want a cupcake. It's just like, it's just nice to be given a cupcake by someone. It seems.
I will give you a cupcake, Robbie.
Okay,
I will also
I'll get
give
you
you a
one.
cupcake. You
Well,
sound
guys,
like
I
you
just don't.
want a cupcake.
I don't want to be cupcake kid or like.
Oh, that's such a cute nickname for you, though. I love it. Cupcake Kid. Can we call you that? Are you sure? I love
I'm
it
Dirty
so
D.
The
much.
Adventures of Cupcake Kid. Yes.
Wow.
Oh, the alliteration. I love it.
Oh my god.
The cupcake kid, jelly mint.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the whoever's selling this stuff and say, "Do you have a double chocolate with raspberry ness inside?"
This lovely elven lass turns around and goes, I'm sorry, what? Raspberry ness?
Yes, raspberry
What is?
ness.
Do you mean filling?
Yes,
Filling.
yes, a filling of raspberry ness inside. Yes.
Yep.
And she just like frowns at you for a second before she like walks down a couple cases and taps her finger on it. Well, we have this cake and it's got raspberry filling. I'm not sure what raspberry nest is supposed to be, but this is lovely, and I'm sure whatever occasion you're buying it for, it'll be lovely. You should buy it today, though. It's got raspberry ness, as you put it, a chocolate ganache topping, and it was made with raspberry liqueur.
Oh, that sounds great.
I'm-
We'd like a
I don't-
12-pack, right?
I don't know. Yeah, that sounds
Of a whole cake?
That sounds a little pricey to me.
Oh yeah, it's a cake.
Like it's
not
it's
a
an
cupcake.
actual cake. Now,
Mine was a cupcake. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was thinking of just one cupcake for him.
Oh, so you
Just
could
like
say
one
that because
singular
she
thing. Yeah. I was thinking more just like one single serving, just like a cupcake for like one person, because it's a
But-
special day for them.
Side note, Shaka, would you on your birthday want to eat a cupcake by yourself with everyone watching you eat it?
I think you bring up a good point. Do you think that we should get a full cake so that it could be shared with everybody?
Yeah, I think so.
And then
Or
you can have leftovers.
Yeah.
All right. As long as we can afford it, sure. Okay. How much is the full cake with the raspberry liquor and the
Yep.
all that stuff in it?
Give me your
Um,
cakes.
God. Do you say that?
No, it would just be funny.
Oh, because I was like, Robbie's about to be wearing a cake. That one's just, it's 1 gold and 20 silver.
Oh, I feel like Shaka would have that.
I hope so.
Yeah. So
Now, have you
So-
converted your soul coins to gold?
We haven't gotten a chance to go to currency exchange yet.
yeah,
no.
exactly. But I will offer this person a soul coin and like say,
She visibly recoils. She's like, no, I don't want the damned currency. Don't you have gold like other people?
Well, no,
Here,
but
I
this-
got it. I 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 got it. I
Okay,
got it.
Tahani,
Here you
fine.
go.
Since you got the gold, can you buy a cupcake for Robbie as well?
Wow.
We're
Yeah.
really good friends to each
Do
other.
that. Robbie, what kind of cupcake do you want?
Ooh, I don't know. A plain? Is there one just plain
Plain,
with
plain,
nothing on
Robbie?
top?
Look at all this
I
stuff
don't know.
around here.
You're
That's
so hard to
a
shop
muffin.
for.
That's called a muffin.
Yeah, you just want a muffin.
Oh, but I don't want the thing on top. What's the thing on top?
Frosting?
round-
The
Yeah,
muffin top.
I don't want. Oh, definitely no frosting. What's the other thing on
You
top?
just don't want like the cake part of the cupcake.
Oh
You
yeah,
want a
yeah.
cup.
You just want the cup.
No, but what are the cupcakes that are hard and flat?
Cookies.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah,
Cookies?
I think you want cookies. You've described
That's what I
a
wanted.
cookie.
I wanted a flat cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Alice,
it could
I will
be a
ask-
brownie. A brownie is also a flat cake.
Oh, that's very true. Is square
Oh,
or circled?
Yeah.
I don't need
Because you
square
want
food.
square or circle.
You don't.
So
It doesn't need
it's-
square food. I
it's a
actually knew
cookie.
I
that.
don't need square food.
It's a
Yeah,
cookie.
squares don't happen naturally in nature. I don't like it.
Big
Is that
druid
true?
guy.
I just
asked
said that right now.
For a
But I'm
moment.
trying to think of anything that's square in nature, and I can't think of anything.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, my dad, he's such a square. Am I right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he
Hope
gave you
your
like,
dad's
Oh,
watching.
Caleb.
I mean, he gave you like a yearly handshake. So yes.
Wow.
Handshake.
But
Uh,
I asked
so-
Here you go, son. Make it last. Make it last.
Dahani was trying to say something.
No, I asked for 6 cookies.
It's always good to have cookies because then other people can, pick and choose whether or not they like them.
And so your elven bakery chef is boxing your cake, and she's just like, yeah, just every day it's fucking weirdos in here. Just why can't you just buy a cake and like she's muttering under breath because she's like, squares don't occur in nature. Just and so she doesn't even ask you what kind of cookies you want. She just like scoops up like 3 chocolate chip and then 3 like butter cookies and parcels them up nicely and puts them both on the counter so you can pay.
And I give money.
All right, she takes your money. Is there anything else you require?
I don't think
Any-
so. Right, everyone?
No, I
Anybody
think
else-
this is good.
Anybody else want anything? No, we're good.
Thank you so much. You have made a birthday like 10 times better. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna walk out.
And as you're exiting,
Mhm.
you hear a very lilting voice. Birthday? Did I hear birthday? No birthday's complete without flowers. Don't disappoint your friends.
Or just ignore me. Keep walking. Keep walking.
No,
And
that's so.
you have to stop Ash from being upselled because she would be upselled.
Keep walking.
Okay.
So you all are ignoring the voice calling
Yeah.
out about
I mean,
flowers?
I don't know. I think
I'm
Caleb
trying
turns
to
around
ignore it.
at
I'm
the
trying
back.
to ignore
Yeah. Wait, are they complimentary?
Do you mean free?
Oh, that's what the term is here. Yes, free.
No, I've got to eat too, good sir.
Oh, understood. How many flowers does 3 coin? And he opens up his coin purse and sees like now 11 gold pieces. So he's like, huh, I guess I put more in here than I thought. Yeah. How many
Wow.
coins does this get me? How many flowers does this get me?
Do you hand her the whole 11 gold?
Yeah.
A lot of
It's
flowers.
it's my going out purse. You know what I mean? I have more
Okay.
money back at home, but this is just
She goes through it and she just hands you her whole flower cart. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed to Paylor. And she runs down the alley.
she really wanted to close up shop. Okay. Like push the cart back out.
And you've got a whole flower cart
Mhm.
to yourself.
Wow.
Wow. What? Okay, but you have experienced an authentic Waterdeep hustle.
Yeah, you were tricked.
You've been hustled out of your goal. This is
Oh,
authentic.
look at
Yeah.
that. What an experience. It's truly 5 stars. No physical damage happened to me, and now I'm left with a wonderful aroma of, what is this, lilacs, lilies? Oh, such a delight.
Some dogwood flowers. And meanwhile, Ash, what have the puppies been up to while they're in your sack? And what has Chip been doing while on your shoulder?
So I feel like the sack that I have is like the a sack of holding, essentially. That's how I'm able to just like hold Chips and all the puppies comfortably. And I think that Chips kind of goes from my shoulders to the sack, from my, like, he like goes back and forth because Chips is really trying to like start a club. Like that's the reason why they're there, is because Chips really wanted to venture out on his own, and like and I told him that he couldn't on his own. So he's trying to like I guess be a leader. He's trying to influence them within the sack.
He's a doggo. He's a foxy influencer, is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's a foxy influencer / leader of a biker gang. Yeah.
All right. I can dig that. I can dig that. So you all are burdened with both glorious purpose and many presents.
Mhm.
And you finally get to a yard. It's small, but it's well cared for. It's very much, it looks like someone's taking a lot of care with the appearance of their home. And you get into the gate and you can hear what sounds like someone playing a lute and humming, but it's not as loud as you'd expect for a party to be, especially a birthday party. So what do you do?
Oh boy. So we're basically like the party. Like Ash is bringing the party, right?
Yeah, there may be like one other person that showed up so far
Yeah.
before you got there.
Okay, we need to make a group decision right
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Wait, are we fashionably late, or are we very early, or
God,
The party starts when we get here, buddy. You have to catch up.
I mean, we have gifts. We can't just leave.
Yeah, but we could
Yeah,
say
let's
we have
put
a
the
set time that we need to leave, just so we're not like trapped in here.
Oh, you mean like a party contingency plan when it gets too awkward and you have to like dip out for like no reason? Yeah.
That's smart, but I will say it seems like if we all left at the same time, it might leave a bad taste in their mouth.
Yeah.
I say we go and put the cake down and kind of survey, because maybe there's people hiding around because it's like a surprise.
Oh, like
party.
yeah,
So
like one of those parties where
maybe
people
there's
hide.
people. Yeah. So maybe there's people around.
So we should sneak in, hide in Archon's house, and then jump out and yell surprise at him.
That's exactly.
I
what
would
I'm
never
hearing.
have done this back in my home state, but if that's what happens in Waterdeep, then yes, by all means.
Great. He's sort of an introvert. So like when we yell surprise, make sure it's a gentle and kind intention. Like don't like scare him, but like greet him with your warmth. Okay.
Yeah, don't be weird about it.
Don't be
but
weird about it.
But be cool about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you going to knock, or are you just going to walk in the door?
Well, with this surprise party plan, I think that we're just gonna walk in the door and hide places.
Yeah, so I think so too. Yeah, like we're just gonna walk in.
Yep.
All right. So you open the door to find a bard, a tiefling, like playing a very sad song on a lute. And there's like one other tiefling there that's probably like their only friend. And it's not like sad and moody where it's like dark and they're sitting like by themselves moping, but they're just like playing this lute, and the other tiefling is there with like a glass of wine. And when the door opens, they both go, do you normally just not knock when you enter places?
Yeah, we're all friends and surprise.
Where's Archon? Is he in this room?
Yes. Is he one of these two people?
Yeah.
He's not. At you
Oh, he's
yelling
not.
surprise, you see a very tall, stately tiefling with purple skin come out, and he drops his wine glass. Ashbourne, you made it!
Arca, buddy! And I like run and like give him a big old hug.
And he
Yeah.
hugs you back. It's like, I didn't know if you'd make it. I know Waterdeep isn't really close.
Man, like it's your birthday, and of course I'm gonna make it. And I brought a bunch of friends and so many presents for you, man. Like,
And I hand him a puppy.
And he just like, he takes a squirming little ball of kind of brimstone smelling furry animal. And he's like, did you smuggle this out of Avernus?
not on purpose, so it means it's not illegal.
And the puppy's like excited, like trying to like lick his face. He's like holding this because like the puppy's like, you smell like home. You smell like home. So he's like, not on purpose, as he's like trying to avoid being like licked by this doggo.
Nope, it was an accident, but I feel like you could use some company, right?
And I'm gonna start like showing him the pack, I guess. Right? Because there's 4 doggos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like this would be a good reminder of home, and they can protect you, and they're super smart, and this one can write.
When did hellhounds learn to
Yeah,
write?
how did it learn to write?
Didn't you tell me that? Was that a thing that you said? Oh, no, he handed me a note. He didn't write the note.
Yeah.
I mean, we can say that that's true.
And
Assumptions were made.
The question isn't if they have the intelligence to, it's whether they have the thumb or not. That's like,
yeah, with their mouth.
So you know what, just for fun, the one that handed you the note like sits and starts barking at you like, of course I can write. And they hold up a paw and they're like a polydactyl dog. You know, like how cats sometimes have a thumb.
Mhm.
Or like an extra finger, and it looks like they've got 5 fingers and a thumb,
Mhm.
but they're barking at you in Infernal.
Yeah.
And so they're like, excuse me, I am smart enough to write.
I know. I'm hyping you up. I'm hyping you up, guacamole.
We knew guacamole was going to be the problem in this group.
gonna
Oh,
right?
for sure.
So he like cradles a puppy and like just starts giving it pets. And then he looks around and notices everyone. So who are your friends?
Everybody introduce yourselves.
And I gesture.
Hey, I'm Shaka, and I got a cake for you.
I'm
Oh,
Dirty
cake.
D, and I brought cookies. Flat cakes.
I'm Dahani. I'm Dahani, and I bought the cookies, but also I got you a book.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, I'm Sir Caleb Lensbourne of Callanport, and I brought you a cart of flowers.
Did you bring the cart
You
inside?
just wheel the whole cart. in there.
Yeah, of course. I don't know what's custom here. I was gifted a flower cart. Roll it in.
Wow. So he like wrinkles his nose. He's like, "Oh, lilies, those are strong. I'm not allergic, but they're very strong. Do you mind taking the cart back outside, please?"
Oh, not at all. And today I am someone else's bellhop. What a day. Pushes the cart out.
So he gestures you all to sit down and relax while he sits on the floor, and then all the puppies kind of tumble out and get on his lap. They're like, because they're excited to see a tiefling. He smells like home. Like, and then what is Chips doing? Because I can imagine Chips is like, my biker gang, no.
Yeah, I think that Chips is sort of like arguing with them, like, no, and like barking and then like looking at the bag and barking and looking at the bag, trying to do like when I say Chips in the bag and Chips like immediately goes. He's trying to do that with these hellhounds and they're like not into it.
Oh my goodness. Roll persuasion for Chips.
Yes. I love rolling for chips. Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
That is a 5.
Oh no. So Chips does not persuade the pack of puppies, but Archon is like, while he's enjoying this puppy's attention, he looks at you. He's like, Ash, I can't take all 4 because, well, zoning. And do you know how much they charge tieflings for rent here? And he looks at Shaka. Tell her. Like they rip us off because we're tieflings, right?
I mean, they rip us off, but no one said that you got to tell them that you have the puppies.
I got nosy landlords. That wood elf that moved in across the street, he'll narc on me first thing tomorrow. He probably is like writing a letter to our landlord now.
Well, if you can't take all 4, maybe I could take 2 off your hands. It seems like Chips really wants a posse. We're working on independence because we're pretty codependent on each other. So maybe if you're okay with giving me glumthok and guacamole, I'd be happy.
Sure. What are the other names?
There's Zorvoth and oh gosh, the other one is Servoth. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 2 should be doable. And he gathers the 2 that like perked up at their names. One of them was in his lap anyway, and the other one like perked up and like came over, and so he's like petting them and they're excited. And so he's like, oh, you mentioned books. Did you bring books too?
So many books. And I take out all the books that we had collected that were in my possession. So, sorry, they're the How to Take Care of Hellhound book, the Delightfully Queer Romance novel, and the Murder Mystery.
There's a murder mystery. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's like over the moon. He's like, oh my God, I got a mystery and a puppy. This is amazing. Well, he welcomes y'all, make yourselves at home. He introduces the other 2 tieflings as Biggs and Wedge. And, he's like, make yourself at home. Enjoy some of the cake you brought. And he like just gives you another hug, Ash, because he's like really happy no one forgot his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And enjoying this impromptu party with a bunch of new people is how we're going to call this episode done.
Heck yeah, this was so
Very
wholesome.
sweet.
It's so
That's awesome.
wholesome.
This is a good episode.
It's helping somebody celebrate their birthday.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
We needed some wholesome.
No one got hurt, killed.
No one got hurt.
No one got hurt, killed. No one.
got hurt.
Yeah.
Although
I mean, those orcs tried it.
There's that.
Yeah.
Those orcs tried it.
The orcs tried it because I was like, that's a chance for combat, but you outsmarted me. That was a really good solution.
It's the power of the bellhop.
Power of the bell.
We all doubted
That-
it.
We did.
Like we're all
That was
bellhops
We are.
of the soul.
that
Yeah,
was
bellhops in our heart.
oh my God, that was a really, really smart solution. I liked it.
Honestly, I what we were making characters, and I was like, oh, a level 10, and so I'll like do it, and I was like, this just looks like a mass minor illusion. That actually seems pretty cool. Like, because instead of just like doing the cantrip over and over, it's like just cast it as many times as you want. So, folks at home, seeming, a spell you can use.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, thanks for letting me run you through some silly shenanigans on a Saturday afternoon.
That was great.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Yay.
much.
Thanks for doing
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Tanya.
Oh, no problem. So, I don't know what order we are actually on the screen, so I'm going to go in the same order we introduced ourselves. But Shareef, who are you? What do you do? And where can people find you next?
Hey, I'm Shareef. You can find me at shareefjackson.com, SHAREEF Jackson.com, and Shareef Jackson on all social networks. You can find me on Rivals of Waterdeep on Sundays at noon. We just finished up our second episode of Kids on Bikes. It was definitely very, very strange. We will be getting back to our D&D campaign in a couple weeks. So you can find me there or on the tweeters.
Tweeter.
LaTia.
Me. Hi. I'm LaTia. You can find me mostly on Twitter at LaTia Jacquise. It's under my face there. You can find me also on Rivals of Waterdeep because that's who we are. And also I stream on my own channel, twitch.tv/LaTia. Also, you can find me dropping cryptic hints about a super awesome RPG that Tanya and I are involved in called Into the Motherlands, which will be starting soon. And yeah, that's what I do.
Masood.
Hey y'all, I'm Masood. You can find me on the internet, Instagram and Twitter at Maroodboy, MAHRUDEBOI. And yeah, I'm here with the Rivals every Sunday, playing some great games. We got another session of Rivals on Bikes lined up where I'm the DM and dealing with the spooky town of Corrington in upstate New York, where I really did feel like I saw everyone's souls for a moment earlier today. It was very fun. But yeah, I'm also part of this awesome group called Indoor Recess, and we play Mythic Odysseys of Theros with Roll20 on Tuesday nights. So you can come check us out there. I stream with them on Thursdays for the show called Once Upon a Game, where we look at narratively driven video games with me and my co-host Katie May. This Tuesday, I forgot to mention Mythic Odysseys. We had our season finale, so we're on break. So what we're gonna do is over on our channel at Indoor Recess Crew, we're gonna do a watch party for Twilight. I've never seen this movie, and
I've never seen it either.
Look, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, I want to have that apprehension. Like I wanted that Tanya, I see you're giving. Like I want to just be like, it's gonna be bad, and I'm gonna have fun anyways. Like I think that might be my attitude.
Carlos.
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Carlos Luna. You can find me on all social media under Carlos Crits. You can also find me on Indoor Recess with Masood on Tuesdays. We will not be playing this Tuesday. We just had our season finale, so they're making me watch Twilight. I hate it. I have the opposite experience of Masood in all things. So you could, so I think some people say that you might be Team Masood or Team I don't know why they bring these.
That's amazing.
Other than that, on Wednesdays.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Wow.
That was fast, right?
That was
very
very
fast.
good. That was good.
On Wednesdays, you can find me on the Dimension 20s YouTube. You could also find me on dropout.com. I am in their side quest, Pirates of Leviathan. So yeah, that's every Wednesday, I believe at 4 p.m. Pacific time.
Surena.
Hello, I'm Surena Marie. You can find me on Twitter at SerenaXMarie, or if you like adorable illustrations, you can check out my Instagram at SerenaIsAbee. And yeah, and I am the marketing and community manager for Critical Role.
Yay, and I'm so glad you're able to come join us.
Same,
So
this is
happy
the
to have
best.
y'all back.
Ah.
So happy to have y'all back. This is awesome.
We have to do this more. We have to do this more. And I've been your DM for these silly, sweet shenanigans. My name's Tanya DePass. You can find me with Rivals. I will actually be your season 8 DM when we resume on October 11th. And I do way too much. Thursdays, I DM Dragon Age over at the Wandering DMs channel. Saturdays, I teach people to play D&D while in Animal Crossing called Dungeon Crossing. And that is 10 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Central on my channel and Gary Whitta's channel. The same Gary Whitta that wrote the Book of Eli. He is one of our players. And starting October 4th, Into the Motherlands, a new Afrofuturist sci-fi RPG that I'm building with an amazing crew of people, which includes LaTia, will premiere October 4th, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, for 12 straight weeks of untapped worlds and all new places. So come hang out with us and check press, because we're talking to Nerdist this upcoming week. So hopefully there'll be an awesome article out before we premiere. And yeah, so come back, check out Rivals every weekend after today and see what we get up to in what may or may not be some icy climates. And with that, we are done with 2 minutes to spare.
Yes.
See y'all.
All right.
Awesome.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everyone.
Peace. Peace out.